my sous chef. I'm gonna take you on all the adventures. My boy? All the adventures around the world. Cheesecake. We're gonna do a pumpkin swirl cheesecake. I've never had it, but my wife seems to think it's a good idea. So let's get it going. Let me talk about the base here and how I like to bake my cheesecakes. I get the base of the cheesecake tin and I put a piece of parchment paper over the top, just lay it down like that, and then push down and then close the tin, and you'll have like a solid base to work with. This will help allow you to scoop up the base of the cheesecake a little easier. I like to use a flat base so you can actually get into all the areas, and from here you just work your way around, tapping it down. You don't have to use all the mix. I just like to use it to get into all the little areas, knocking it down so it's got a nice even coating, even distribution, you would say. Now some people go all the way up the sides. I like to just have it nice flat. I do like to do up the sides now and then, but that's a different style cheesecake. So in the KitchenAid, I've thrown in 670 grams of cream cheese, 250 grams of cast sugar, cane sugar, and a tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. This is a great brand, so I only use this if I don't have the bean itself. It's amazing. So once all your ingredients inside the KitchenAid, you're going to put onto the beat mode with the paddle and emulsify the sugar into the cream cheese. Once that's completely dissolved through, we're going to add our cracked eggs that are room temperature, one by one. That prevents it from splitting. Considering that it's fall time and Thanksgiving and all the holidays time in America, we're going to do a pumpkin cheesecake. So I've just used 1 tin of the pumpkin puree that you can get, and I've put it into a pan with 1/4 cup of water and 100 grams of sugar. Now I'm going to use half of this to incorporate into the cream cheese, and I want to keep a little bit of the leftover puree to do a little swirl inside the cheesecake. excited for the cheesecake? Mommy. Okay. Yeah, big boy. So my new little sous chef, Odie. Who's that? Who's that? Yeah, my sous chef. I'm gonna take you on all the adventures. Yeah, my boy? All the adventures around the world. Yeah, you like the cheesecake, don't you?
Good boy. Sit. Paw. Good boy. Down. Good boy. He's so smart.
Smarter than me. Jeez.
Turn it off.
Oh yeah. So this has been resting for about 24 hours. I let it sit overnight in the fridge just to let it firm up nicely, and let's see how it turned out. How easy it slips out, and you have that at the bottom, so that makes it so much easier to take out. Yum. What are you looking at? Hey? You want some cheesecake? Do you want some cheesecake? Do you want some cheesecake? Yeah. Okay, so this pumpkin cheesecake, I had to go a little longer because when I put it in the oven, it's a non-convection oven, and it was baking a little too slow. And I turned it up to 375 for about an hour, and that's when it started to just stop wobbling. And then what I did is I turned the oven off and just let it cool down naturally in the oven. Let's have a taste. It looks amazing. The crust is beautiful, and let's taste it. That is epic. Yum.
Hey, no. Odie, no. Leave it.